Ugh. Welcome to my kids' playroom / my office. Motherhood. It's beautiful, magical, and full of moments that make your heart burst and your sanity disappear. Add life's curveballs like illness and grief or those unexpected what now moments. And suddenly you're balancing more than just laundry baskets and snack schedules. But here's the thing. Being a strong mom doesn't mean having it all together all the time. It's not about being perfect. It's about navigating the mess, the challenges, and even the tears with grace, humor, and, well, a little bit of coffee. Or, okay, a lot of coffee. Let's start with something big. Giving yourself permission to feel. As moms, we often think we need to hold it together all the time. Like our kids need to see us as these unshakable, brave, and put together people. But here's the truth. Your kids don't need a perfect mom. They need a present mom. Let me share a story with you. I was working on my memoir one day, and I was writing about Gracie, my sweet baby girl who we lost when she was only 82 days old. And she was born with a congenital heart defect. Losing her was the most heart-wrenching experience of my life. And writing about her for my book stirred up all kinds of emotions. And I started crying, like big, messy tears, like ugly tears. The kind of cry where you feel like you're breaking all over again. My youngest daughter came over and saw me crying, and she's still little, so her instinct was to ask, "Mommy, why are you crying? Are you okay?" And let me tell you, in that moment, my first instinct was to tell her, "Oh, I'm fine, honey, don't worry." You know, the usual mom response where you try to brush it off so you don't upset them. But then I paused and I thought about what kind of message that might send her as she's growing up. I want her to know it's okay to feel things deeply, and I want her to know that sadness isn't something to hide or be ashamed of. So instead of pretending, I told her the truth. I said, "I'm sad because I'm thinking about Gracie today." And do you know what she did? She gave me the sweetest little kiss on my cheek. And she wrapped her little arms around me, and she said, "It's okay, Mommy. I love you." And that was enough. In that moment, I realized something important. Feeling your emotions doesn't make you weak. It makes you real, and it makes you human. And when you're honest with your kids about what you're feeling, you teach them that it's safe to feel too. And after that, I shut my laptop down and I dried my tears and spent the rest of the day with her. And we play and we laugh and we just enjoyed each other's company. And you know what? I didn't feel weak for crying. I felt lighter. I felt more connected to her because I allowed myself to be vulnerable in front of her. So here's my reminder to you. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to have the messes. This is real life. Your kids don't need a superhero who never breaks. They need a mom who shows them that emotions are normal and that it's okay to process them by giving yourself permission to feel. And you're not only helping yourself heal, but you're also teaching your kids one of the most valuable life lessons. Strength doesn't mean never breaking. It means knowing how to rebuild. That's good. Okay, let's talk about self-care. Before you roll your eyes and say, Becky, I don't have time for that, hear me out. Self-care isn't about spa days or 6-hour meditations on a mountaintop. Though, you know, if you can pull that off, I applaud you, friend. It's about finding small moments to recharge. Maybe it's sneaking a quiet cup of coffee before the kids wake up, or locking yourself in the bathroom for 5 minutes to scroll on Instagram in peace. We've all done it. And here's the kicker. No guilt allowed. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. I've learned that so many times. You can't pour from an empty cup or an empty coffee mug. Your kids are always watching. That's scary, right? They're watching how you handle challenges, how you bounce back from setbacks, and how you keep going. Even when life feels overwhelming. When you show them that struggles don't define us, but how we rise does, you're giving them the greatest gift. Resilience. So the next time life feels like it's testing you, remember, you're not just surviving for yourself. You're teaching your kids how to face their own mountains one day. There's this quote that Jeffrey Gitomer said, resilience is not what happens to you, but how you react to it. And honesty, I think moms wrote the book on reacting with strength, even when we're secretly Googling how to survive motherhood. So good. You don't have to do this alone. I repeat, you do not have to do this alone. Lean on your support system, your friends, your family, neighbors, or even that one mom in your kids' class who just gets it. There's strength in community, and asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you smart. Here's a pro tip for me. Sometimes just venting to someone who doesn't judge you for feeding your kids cereal for dinner can feel like therapy. Because let's face it, some days are cereal for dinner kind of days, right? Here's the truth. Some days, just surviving is a victory. If you got out of bed, fed your kids, and made it through the day, that's a win. Gold star for you. Or a gold mushroom, because I don't have any star stickers. Celebrate the little moments. Your child's giggle, a peaceful morning, even if it only lasts 5 minutes. Or finally tacking that pile of laundry, or at least moving it to the bed where it'll stay for 3 days. No judgment. I do this too. Strength isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about showing up, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, and even when the house looks like a tornado hit it. Like mine. You're doing amazing. Amazing, mama. So to all the strong moms out there, remember, you're not alone, and you don't have to have it all figured out. Give yourself grace, give yourself a gold mushroom, celebrate the small wins, and keep showing up for your family. Messy days and all. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe, and share this video with another mom who might need a little encouragement. I post new videos every Friday, so come back for more mom life chaos tips and hopefully a few laughs. And as always, go spread some happy.